Yo Blues, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another match review. And as you guys just witnessed, we drew 0-0 against Sevilla. This game was a very not so much interesting, I would say. There wasn't really too much creativity going on. It was just a dull, boring game. I think tactically both teams, they both really, they were just trying to stop each other from, using their best attributes, like from the width areas. And I think both of them kind of nullified each other. I think in this game, our players especially, they were kind of conservative. They weren't really creative. I felt like defensively there's been too much stress going on, like in our team. I think Lampard has been drilled in their brain that they said like, oh, let's just be defensively solid, like don't make that many risks, be a little bit more conservative, and just don't be expressive. So I think maybe that was the reason. And I think usually last season we used to score a lot of goals, but we were quite open defensively. So I think Lampard is maybe trying to mix and match best of the both forwards, being defensively solid and being attackingly good enough to beat these kind of teams. No disrespect to Sevilla, they are of course the Europa League champions, and they are a very solid team. But I think considering that we spend a lot of money, we got all these attacking players, we Chelsea fans, we are expecting to beat this team. I think the lack of preseason and the lack of fans obviously is quite evident, and we are not really clicking, especially the attackers are not really clicking with one another. I think more time, I think they will be way better, but still I think we had more than enough quality in the pitch to beat Sevilla. Sevilla had similar situation to us. Everyone is they have the same problems, lack of preseason and stuff. So I think it's an equal playground, but I think we had more quality to beat them. We had more stars in our team. We are better. We have better players, but I think in this game I felt like Sevilla just edged it for me. Even though the score was 0-0, but they played better. They created way more chances. But I think hopefully against Man United these things are not gonna happen. I think we're gonna be a little bit more creative, take more risks. And as I said with the people on my Instagram, I cannot stress enough that we need a true DM, a natural holding midfielder. We don't have that, and I think because of that, other players are forced to be a little bit more defensive minded, I would say, and they are not really open to take risks. And as a result, I think it means that we're not going to create as many chances. So I think if we get a Declan Rice, Kovacic is going to be way more, he doesn't have to think about the backline because he has Rice back there. Even Conte, I know defensively is good, but he's not a holding midfielder. He's there to just press around, run around, get those interceptions high up the pitch so we can create like opportunities up there. But I think when we get Declan Rice, players like Mount, Havertz, all these guys are going to be free, and they're going to be able to do whatever they want. Today I think our best players were our fullbacks and our goalkeeper. Thiago Silva had a very decent game too. Zuma had a very shaky moment, and I think our midfielders weren't that good. Georgie was pretty bang average, below average, I would say. He gave away a stupid yellow card because of his own mistake, and he had some dodgy tackles. Conte, he did the dirty work, but I think on the ball, questionable. Pulisic, Mount, especially Mount, wasn't up to the par. Like, he wasn't that good today. Pulisic, I think he's still not fully fit. I would say not fully fit, I would say not fully sharp. I think that's the right word. Havertz was just playing too deep for my liking. He wasn't really attacking the spaces. Werner looked rusty. I think the game against Southampton was, I don't know, a little bit too physically demanding, I guess, for these players. And I think they kind of, it showed the lack of rest in this game. And I believe next week against Man United, not next week, this weekend we're gonna play way better against Man United. I think This was almost our best 11. Let's be honest. Our defense, that was our best defense. That was our best attack besides Mount, and later on Ziyech came. So we had our full attack, our best attack for like almost like 20-30 minutes. And we had our best midfield, which is Conte, Kovacic, and I know they don't really work well with each other, but I think on an individual level, that's our best midfield. So I don't know, hopefully with more training, more games, they're gonna get to know each other's game, and we're gonna play better. This game wasn't a big deal, you know. I mean, obviously it's a Champions League, but it's not a make or break game, you know. It's just the first game of the group stage, so we still have more opportunities, and our group is pretty easy, so we are expecting to still go through. Of course, we are Chelsea Football Club. We want to win every single game, but this game is just one of those games, you know. And with certain conditions being against us, I think we just have to move on. I think Lampard has to take some of the blame of today's game, but I still fully back him. I know this is a long-term project, so I hope with more training, more, I would say, more just training and just players getting to know each other, I think that would be a different thing. And I think with more time we will be better. Simple. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed my review, and comment down your thoughts about our game versus Sevilla. Who was your man of the match today, and see you later for the next video. Bye bye.